Hey guys, for this video, I'm going to show you guys how to make Steve, Garnet, Pearl, and Amethyst. So let's start. For Steve's head, roll out a ball of polymer clay and then pierce the flathead through. Line the ball and then shape it into a circle. Dot in the eyes, add on his eyebrows, and then fill the eye sockets with some small balls. Add his nose, then add his ears, and bake it for 10 minutes if you don't want to mess it up. Brush some TLS on the back of his head and then fill it in with some polymer clay. Roll out 5 balls and then place them on his head and then fully bake your charm. For Garnet's face, make a thin square shape, then roll out a tube and flatten it down. With the blade, cut out a rectangle shape and make a mark in the middle of the rectangle. Then cut out a triangle on each side. Lift the glasses up and place them on the top half of her face. Then add her nose and add her mouth. Then with the curved flat tool, make an indent in the middle of her mouth. Bake for 10 minutes to be able to press it on the hair. And then for the hair, pierce a flathead through a ball of clay. Flatten it down and shape it into a square and brush some TLS on the back of her head and press it in the hair. Cut out any excess from the bottom of the face and smooth it out. Then cut out a triangle on each side and smooth out the edges and then fully bake your charm. For Pearl's face, make a flat circle, press a dot on her forehead and fill it in with some white ball of clay. Make some indents for her eyes and for her eyelashes, then fill in the eyes and then the eyelashes. Make an indent for her nose, brush some TLS in the hole and then press in her chrome nose. Bake the face for 10 minutes to make it easier to press in the hair. Then pierce a ball with a flathead, then shape it into a teardrop shape and flatten it down. Press her head into the bottom of the hair and then remove any extra. Smooth out any edges. Then roll out some strands of hair. Press the 2 long ones on each side of her face. Then add 2 shorter ones on the top. Just kind of curve in the hair into her face. And then fully bake your charm. For Amethyst's face, do her eyes like we did with Pearl, but only add 1 eye. And then add her nose and her lips like we did with Garnet. Roll out a tube and flatten it down. Then place the face on top of it. Cut out any extra and start cutting out some random triangle shapes. Shape and smooth out the cutouts and then add 1 strand of hair to one side. Then add 3 more strands on the other side to cover her eye. And kind of bend the strands backwards or forwards depending on how you want to make it look. And then fully bake your charm. So once your charms have cooled down, clean them with some nail polish remover to remove any lint or fingerprints. Make your eye pins. Then add the last details with some acrylic paint. Let the acrylic paint fully dry and then glaze your charm